Alright, welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Craddock.
And I am your co-host, E-Man, and welcome to Warband NA.
Alright, let's go into the rosters. We have Rebels versus Balions tonight. And here we go.
An exciting match, because both teams are looking to prove something.
Yes, Balion has slowly been losing more and more rounds to notable teams. SF being the recent one.
Trying to hold on to their prestige while Rebels are trying to prove themselves that they're a real team. Or a team to reckon with.
Alright, we have Captain Mad Dog, Captain Peasant, and Scott Ray leading the charge for Balion. Mad Dog he can play any class. He
does many. He tries many, but last time I saw him against SF, he didn't have a good showing. So I hope he's doing better.
I hope so as well, as he is their main caller.
For today.
Yes. And then Scott Ray, you'll see him on that heavy horse, plowing through the enemies. And you have Peasant, their main archer. Along with Zero today, he's here. Another archer for Balion.
I've heard tales of this Zero. Wonderful things I've heard. But this is very exciting because we have Snoop's also participating for the Rebels, and that is the founder of the Rebels, though it doesn't list him. He's not captain of this troop. But so both leaders are present because they both want to show you guys that they're serious contenders in here.
Yeah. And following up with the Rebels, it's Courtney, Templar, and XLS, though XLS is in Turkey, so I guess Clocko should
that didn't stop
replace that.
EA from topping the board here, I mean in the tournament, so he can't have no excuse of ping. That won't fly.
He's pinging 170. I don't know, Soda pings 160.
Far away.
Yeah, Soda of TMW pings at 160. I think he got a recent upgrade, so he's like 140 now or something. So, I don't know. He could still play, but I guess he's just not used to it yet. Other notables would be Navino and Psycho. Just Navino, good cav. And I need to turn off that silly Steam messaging thing. Let E-Man know, not me.
Yes. I'm monitoring chat, folk. We read your messages, put your input into the stream, and take your advice. And I'm really excited for this one because Rebels, they've been doing surprisingly well. Like, I know them as a troll clan. That's how I know their existence from the GK servers. And I'm sure many people here don't even know who they are, but they've actually been putting decent rounds against GA, against most of their opponents, and they're like, I don't know, they're up and coming. And Balion's is they're faltering. They've been faltering a little, so it's going to be exciting to see whether Balions can rise up or if Rebels can usurp them.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Always
feel
good.
Me, bro?
Yeah, I feel ya. It's always good to see newer clans. Or, I mean, they're not newer, but it's always good to see clans just start to get better, produce more competition, more exciting play for us.
Switch up the old guard, that's what I say.
Mm-hmm.
Although I love Mad Dog, and I hope his team, I hope they've seen what they've been doing wrong, because they're close to falling out of the top 4 that's going to go after the playoffs. Or I think it's almost out of grasp for them, so there's a lot at stake for these guys.
Alright, I think the duel is going to be started pretty soon. Right now, actually. Mock is battling for...
The arena already littered with corpses. They have to step over bodies. This is a proper... Oh, and there goes the signal.
Ooh, Mad Dog dropping a one-hand sword. for Mach.
These duels, they can use whatever weapons? Or do they...
They can use whatever weapons. I think the honorable thing is to not use hammers or crush through, so.
What? Because they don't want to dirty the arena with so much blood?
Mm-hmm. That's awkward. The map time limit for... the map time limit for the server just ended, so it just reset. So no bodies for us.
Well, then if you think about it, if you bludgeon someone, you'd actually save on the bloodshed. But the body at the funeral in the casket would look much uglier. I guess that's why they don't allow the hammers.
Alright. Once again, Mad Dog drops the one-hand sword. Mach picks it up, but he chooses to stay with his greatsword.
They give each... Oh, he gives a fair weapon, so it's a fair duel? Is that really why?
I don't know. He gave PPK a one-hand sword when WK faced Balion. And PPK did use it and 2-0'd Mad Dog, so...
With his own sword.
Yes.
Oh, it's going! Whoa, stab in the back against Rebels! Oh! Mach doesn't care, though. He faces him head on.
He clotheslined him with that swing.
That was great. Started that off really bad, though. Mad Dog trying to surprise him, but Mach unfazed. Now we have round 2. Does he fight while he's still injured or no? I guess it carries over.
No, they are healed at the end of the duel.
Oh, so the blood is just cosmetic.
Yes.
Oh, but the blood that's to be spilled here, no, that's real. Both guys swinging wildly. Using the full arena here. Oh! First stab from Mad Dog. But he got the last stab. Oh! A return stab. A counterpoint. Oh! Oh my goodness!
Mad Dog
split him in half.
Yeah, Mad Dog trying to go behind Mach, but Mach was against the wall, so he couldn't go that way.
Yes, Mad Dog ran out of space, didn't take the whole circle into account. Mach 2-0 in the duel and securing Rebels' first map pick, which is very important because you can disconcert your opponent if you kick their ass on a map you're good at.
Mm-hmm. So I think they might be doing it through Steam Chat, which is unfortunate for us since we're left out. So we'll see where this goes.
Both teams still deciding. Mach standing very proud in his arena.
Looking for a choice? Ooh. Not ready for this week, Mad Dog. Shame on you. Shame, shame.
They didn't see the list?
I guess not. Because he said looking for a map choice. Shame on you.
Wait, but it's Rebels that have to decide the map, right?
Oh, yep, that's correct. Wow. I'm pointing fingers here.
Oh, Rebels, yes. I'm sure he knows the map rotation, but this turn of events is takes my resolve in the Rebels here, cause like they don't even have a plan.
So Nord top, Nord town, I'm assuming, top spawn, and then Mox is talking about it. Oh, Navino also says Nord top, so I'm assuming.
No leadership here from Rebels. I hope in game this doesn't translate to anything. Nordtown, all right. The whole team's jumping behind Nordtown. This right here, I like it because it personifies the Rebels in their ragtag nature, as I like to envision them. It's a group of dudes rebelling against what? Lord knows.
come on. This is... Just get it done. They chose Nordtown, top spawn.
Nordtown has been selected.
They choose Swadians.
I'm
Swadians,
just seeing who's actually going to be participating tonight. We do have Scott Ray, we do have Snoop. Mad Dog, as we've seen.
Zero messaged me and said that Peasant isn't here, so...
And what that means, therefore... Oh, no, Peasant from Balion.
From Balion, yes. So, drop in one of their key archers. So, Swadians, with their latest buff, with the reduction in price for swords and shields and all pikes and horses, they're a really strong faction all around now. Especially on clothes, they can get that Brigadine armor. That really.
Swadians received the cheaper armor.
Yes.
I thought Vaegir's also got that.
No, Vaegir's got nerfed. They got more expensive armor and all pikes and shields. E-Man has left the game.
Yes, I wasn't mentioning it, but I don't know, the game just crashed. Something happened on the switch to Nordtown. I'm assuming that's where we're at, or that's where we're headed.
Apparently, Rebels caller DC'd, so we're waiting for him to come back, and I don't think they chose a...
Is the server cursed?
No, it's not.
The many who have died on the battlefields here are now haunting ones and zeros of the network. The worst horror story ever told. I don't see WK. Or yes.
Wait 3 minutes.
Incorrect
Oh,
password.
man.
There is now a password. Please do tell me that. But we must wait for the teams to arrange. Okay. We're being nice and waiting for a player who DC'd. So we should just... We could look at the roster a little. Put the mugs up again.
One sec.
The colorful faces. Or insult the viewers by showing
There we go.
these affronts to humanity. But let's see here.
So, Athesis, another notable for Rebels. He is here. Athesis, that's what I call him. It might be something else. No idea.
That's an epic sounding name.
Might be Greek. Probably is Greek.
Might be, but I never heard of one named
Athesis.
Or maybe he thinks himself one of the missing gods from that time.
Let's see.
And a Theses is a butterfly. So that's what Wikipedia says. He is not Greek. He is modeled after the Greeks, but he is a beautiful butterfly.
Athesus? Anyways, while you guys looking that up.
Oh, that was sent to the thesis. However, I've seen a lot of these rebels on the GK server. I know Courtney is an exceptional player.
Yep.
I do hope to see great things from her or him. Do you call someone their in-game moniker, their in-game sex, or do you just assume everyone's male?
If I hear their name, I call them by their gender. Or if I hear them speak, I mean. And I've heard him speak, and it is a he.
Is there a female in the UNAC?
There's a couple of females in the Warband tournament, yes.
Really? That's good to know. That's good to know.
Yep.
And a few people that like to play as females, so that helps it balance it, you know, artificially.
Mm-hmm.
So, Oh yes, I didn't rejoin. Let me.
Speaking of female characters, Laura Song, otherwise known as Zaffa, ex-GK member.
Zaffa left GK to join the rebel cause.
Their cause, maybe, but he's not a full-time rebel. Just,
He only rebels slightly. He just dresses different on the weekend.
he's just here to rebel against Balion.
Yes, their causes are short-lived. Rebel caller has arrived, and I've returned in the server, folks, so we're gonna get this game going.
Alright. Oh, it's Vegas. I didn't see that.
So we are now transferring to Nordtown, Vegas versus Swadians.
Indeed.
Against the nerfed.
Whoa, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Alright, so we have Swadians versus Vegas on Nordtown. Vegas on top, Swadians on bottom. People are calling not live.
Yes, the teams are just getting sorted, making sure everyone spawns, so both teams start on even footing. Well, as even as you can get on an asymmetrical map with asymmetrical factions, but you get the gist.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be looking at a lot of arching from the Rebels, right? Vegas, what they're known for.
Mm-hmm. It looks like Bohemian and Zaffa have chosen to be archers this round, or have been given the order to go archer. Balion's running 3 infantry, 2 cav, 2 archers. Maybe they'll stick with that, maybe not. And the rebels, I don't know what's up with them. Somebody dropped me again, maybe.
Oh, poor rebels and their connection woes. Man, their internet's rebelling against itself. Like an angry teenager that doesn't realize. Misdirected anger. Misdirected anger. One moment while I get water.
So we're just waiting for rebels. Don't know why. It looks like Courtney dropped again. So we're just waiting on Courtney to get back into the server.
And we are still waiting, or is
Yes,
people rejoin?
we're still waiting for Courtney.
I see plenty of Rebel. I see Berserker. Oh, Berserker Thesis in there.
Mm-hmm. But they're waiting for their caller, their most important player, or person. Not player, necessarily.
A crucial component to the squad.
Yes. They need the directions.
They need someone to read the map.
Mm-hmm.
The map to success, because that's where Rebels are going. Because if they defeat Balions here, like, that's quite an upset. That's them moving from low tier up past mid tier.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in terms of like clan ranking and success.
Honey Badger noting the time we've started. 20 minutes late and we're still waiting.
Well,
Though some of it was our fault. since we're reading off the roster. Oh, come on.
Yes, but, you know, we're trying to get in here fashionably late, but we still get a match going. Is that seriously a rule they're mentioning?
The 30-minute rule applies to before the duel starts. The duel has already been accomplished, so I have no idea what happens to the rule now.
There are no bylaws for this situation. Oh
Yep.
my god, we need a Senate to get together to talk about this. The
All right.
Warbands Senate.
Looks like he's back.
Wonderful.
Thank you, PPK. Now we gotta fix the scores, because no one has scored yet. There we go. Alright, here we go. Take it away, you man. Or not.
My mic was disabled.
Your mic
I
was
do not
disabled.
think it's live.
I guess they're putting someone else in and somebody else is calling.
Oh, they're just moving and proceeding without Courtney. That is unfortunate.
Indeed.
Rebels able to secure the map choice, but unable to get their team fully together. Internet woes. Maybe he lives in Colorado and he's flooded or something. You know, you never know.
Who knows?
Water just poured into his house. Can't play Warband well when you're underwater.
I think this is live.
Yes, it is live. What are these teams doing? Oh yes, I have to turn on my own streamer. No wonder. Everything was much harder to understand.
Alright, so Rebels deciding to go up through Scenic, hold there, while Balion is sitting in front of Graveyard.
Rebels straight camping. What are they doing back here? They don't want an engage early on at all. They're not risking a single player. They don't have a horseman out scouting. They're waiting for the flag. They're putting their marbles on this. Likewise, Balion's kind of afraid, or they have the same idea. Or maybe both of these teams know what their what's at stake on this match. A whole lot of pride.
A whole lot of pride, indeed.
Mad Dog is actually valiantly scouting fourth. He has Black on horse protecting him, or just kind of watching his back. But Mad Dog poised to snipe a fool. Very calm, but Master has spawned and it favors Valiance. They're slowly retreating. Oh! Black taking a terrible hit, losing most of his health. Mad Dog was also had his back turned. Oh no. Mad Dog in a terrible position as Rebels charge them. Black taking a second Grey Archer shot. And now Balions have Rebels pounding away at him. Oh no, but a great shot. Mad Dog able to reposition himself despite being too far forward. And now we have a fight on many fronts. Navino trying to help Snoop take on 3 players there, and then what happened over here with Crew and Templar? Both teams disengaging. And now Balions are actually pushing Graveyard, taking it, having to keep up raise it, and pushing on to Rebels, who are now turning it back. Back and forth, folks. Each side pushing. Now I think it's down. It is close. Is this a 4-on-4? Not anymore. Rebels seeming to overpower the Graveyard. Oh, no, but Balion's coming back, pushing him back out after being pushed back in. And they were pushed in there originally. A lot of pushing and a lot of surviving. Meanwhile, Mad Dog is still fighting Crew all the way back there. But I think this horse, Scott Ray, is going to be the deciding factor here because he's the most mobile. Mad Dog wins his fight, comes out with the arrow. Templar's just about to get sliced in the back. Oh! Balion's taking the round. Hard fought, though.
Very hard fought. Bohemian, Sniper, taking out Black very, very quickly after that Master spawns. Taking out Balion's second horse. And then Mad Dog returns the favor and takes out another Rebel. And then the fight slowly diminishes. Navino got dropped by Allpike and Mad Dog and Scott Ray. And then the fight shifted to the graveyard with Rebels disengaging. And Bohemian gets 3 kills in a row. Three really good shots.
Good work. Mad Dog is now outfitting himself with armor because he was the focus last time due to his positioning. Now he can survive if such a situation occurs again.
Mm-hmm. It just seemed like Rebels just couldn't put the plug on it. They spread out too far and lost their 1v1s, leaving Templar to be cleaned up by Scott Ray. Just
The
unfortunate.
momentum shifted many times in that fight, but Rebels eventually became too disorganized. Their rebel nature showed itself.
Now we got Rebels placing aggressively. Oh, Navino.
Sort of aggressively, but their back line seems to be getting caught out. Navino trying desperately to survive. Oh, the man, hair's breadth away from death. Seems like Rebels were a little disorganized there. Oh my God! And Mad Dog, doesn't matter how much armor you get when the bolt lands in your face. Maybe he should have gotten a little cheaper on the plate mail and sprung for a helmet. My goodness.
Mm-hmm. Another great shot by Bohemian.
Oh, that was Bohemian. Really impressive archer work from Bohemian here.
Yeah, Mad Dog with no helmet whatsoever.
And pushed forward. He likes to be pushed forward to try to snipe someone off, but they are sniping him off. And so, graveyard spawn again, except Balion, a little worse for wear, because the Rebel's injured. One of their horsemen's injured, he's not dead. And, yep, they're encroaching upon the graveyard here from both sides. A smart maneuver. They've split their forces to attack them on 2 fronts, and now they're moving in unison, a beautiful thing. Oh, Scott Ray torn on where to help. Oh, actually, no. They plan to counterattack all along because Black comes from behind, stops the left charge completely, but Rebels own the graveyard. I don't think UNAC is going to get out there. Oh, yes, he did. He jumps the fence. Oh, fight's still going right at the front entrance. Rebels doing their best to get all these horsemen. Crew jumping over now. Now they're over. No, they're committing out here. They're chasing the fight. They're chasing the fight. The graveyard gave you protection. They're still chasing it, though. Navino coming in really late. Oh, he's still alive. The man is still alive after everything. Scott Ray is uninjured, though. Fights are sort of breaking off into the Cav, Balion Cav taking their time. Oh, my goodness. Trying to gain momentum, and it worked for him. Oh! Everyone on foot! Snoop's still alive, and Navino's still alive, jumping across swords! Ducking and dodging! Oh, eventually going down, and Balion's getting the better of Rebels once more.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rebels lost Bohemian and Laura Song very quickly. They didn't leave an infantry to protect them, so they just got crunched on by Black and Scott Ray. But on the return, Mad Dog was sniped quickly, and the Rebels went through the back alley behind Graveyard and took control of it. And Mock was doing some decent work, but just that TK really killed them.
Oh, there was a TK and all that.
Yep, Mock TK'd somebody with a stab in the back with a war spear.
I think the crucial mistake for Rebels was when they left the graveyard that they controlled after they pushed Balions off of it. They chased for the kills. When that graveyard, all those headstones, that little wooden barrier, all that prevented Balion's horses from doing anything. And it turns out Balion's horses were the thing that ended up winning.
Yep. Though Navino did kill both the horses, so they couldn't buy up any armor.
Courtney! A surprising turn of events, folks. Courtney has rejoined, and may be switching out in the subsequent round to inspire and lead the Rebels. Right? This is what the problem is. They're unorganized. They don't have Courtney. I think Rebels might turn this if Courtney joins.
Mm-hmm.
But Courtney's not here now, so it's up to the Rebels to secure a round, prevent Balions from winning the set.
Yeah, 2 more rounds for Balion to lock out the set, so Rebels can't get any more rounds.
It's a particular note that Balion really needs rounds. They need to steamroll these guys in order, one, to maintain their honor, but two, to help them in the standings to get off to the playoffs. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a TK Laura! What the? Right in the back. The poor positioning. Now Laura getting caught out because she was at the front, in shock at what she'd just done. The damage she brought to her team, and now, oh my god, Rebels being overrun. They saw weakness. Oh my goodness. Laura singing a sad song for her teammates here.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Losing one of your infantry to a mistake like that.
Losing the infantryman that was guarding her from what was about to happen to her.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing to happen. Balion easily taking the round. Will Courtney switch out?
Courtney is now in. I don't see who dropped. Crusader dropped. So the man who got TK dropped.
He's gone. They just got rid of him. That was calculated. Laura's song didn't want him on the team there. They needed to make space, and she figured out the best way to do it. So, Courtney now on the field. Rebels have taken a bruising here. They've done close. I mean, it's 3-0. They've not secured a round, but dang, they put up a fight. Now let's see how Courtney's going to change things. Can one player really change that much?
Yes, I can. It really, really can. Looks like Rebels dropped to an Imph instead of that second archer. Laura's song. The TKer is now an Imph.
Oh, she's at -1. I don't think I've seen that up on the board, or I never noticed a little on the left, the negative sign. That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she lost her privileges to Arch. But let's see if she does better as a archer. I mean, infantryman. Infantry woman, right?
Once again, it is a man.
Oh, they need that guy. That's their archer. That's their only archer who's not been doing as good as the first round. However, Rebels, oh my god, they're correct. Oh my god, it's a tarp, gentlemen. It's a tarp. Get out of that hallway. They are flanked on both sides. Snoop trying his best to get out of there. Oh, he's still fighting. Still fighting. Lady Courtney, did you lead them into a trap? What shot calling is this?
Oh man.
Arch, the teamwork. Balions outskilling these guys here.
Balion's proving not to be slacking off now. They're really pushing hard. They really want those rounds. And they really need those rounds.
They did not let their defeats diminish their play. No, they're coming back strong.
Yep. They just completely outplayed Rebels there. They outmaneuvered and got the crucial Bohemian kill.
They effed them hard there. My god. I mean, that was so perfect. How did they get both positions on them? Rebels, they had to fight like cornered animals to try to break out from one side or another. Snoop was trying to do that, but then the other guys were, the Balion's other side was like hacking at their backs. Oh my gosh. And that was with Courtney. Maybe she needed it around. Maybe that set was just doomed. That set was just doomed. Rebels they said, nah, you'll do better next round. Next switch.
Both teams doing pretty much the same loadouts. Lower Song went back to Expo, or back to ranged, I'll say.
Scores reset, crimes and sins forgiven. Both teams are now staring down, waiting for flag again like the first round of last set.
I'm the stats keeper. Crimes are not forgiven. That -1 shall always be there.
Balion Veteran Zero working very smart with Virus, his infantryman who's shielding him, creating makeshift cover. And I think Veteran got a shot off on someone, actually.
Yes, he did. He got a hit off from Navino.
Oh, Snoop going way too bold. Oh, Courtney going along with it. They tried some assassination thing back here, but no. Their little plot was foiled. Rebels falling.
A weird split by Rebels.
A very odd split. So odd I didn't see their team before they died. Laura, oh goodness. This is not good, because they've switched factions, so therefore their money's switched. I mean, their money's reset, but now Balions will have quite a bit of cash since they're sweeping them. This is an ace.
Mm-hmm. Just that round bonus, 500 per person. Makes a big difference. Oh, Mad Dog getting headshotted.
Is he wearing helmets? Oh, I think he is. So, not Rebels rebelling at the end, making a God King bleed. He does not have a helmet. Does not have a helmet. Well, he'll learn.
The helmet wouldn't have helped with the Expo, though. It's the power.
The Rebels showing their I don't want to encourage their anger, resentment, I don't know. What,
you don't want to encourage the rebellious attitude?
Rebelliousness, yes. Rebelliousness. We have the main infantry factions fighting up top. Oh! Cav coming beautiful! Navino pulling a badass move, getting Mad Dog cleanly! They go for Mad Dog, like, every time. Is he their shot caller, or just an unfortunate man?
It seems to be both right now.
Oh, but Navino now dying. Not sure where. I think he might have been trying the same maneuver.
Yeah, he was trying the same maneuver and he got blocked by Black, and Zero just shot him. Finished the job.
It only works if they don't expect it, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Or Rebels really should have pushed forward to cause a distraction and just taken and seized the fight that they had the advantage on. Yep. But since they didn't, Balions are now pushing out, getting a little bolder. Bohemian is actually... Oh, the Horseman's going for Bohemian. He cannot help them too much now. So the Rebels are fighting up top, the infantry battle. Scott Ray trying to take out Bohemian. Oh, the Cav taking out Bohemian down there. Now the Cav's going to come in and rain on Rebels parade here. Yes, sir. Oh, but they're so eager to kill that they're running into each other. Rebels still putting up a hard fight. Veteran Zero not landing the shots. The Cavs not landing the couches. But the sheer numbers, it's just too much for Rebels. They're falling here, yes. Cav finally landing some blows. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful work by Scott Ray here. And his teammates. Absolutely secure. Veteran Zero trying to snipe it. Oh.
And Mock causes a TK. The best he can do.
It was bound to happen with that many swings there.
Balion's not being careful enough, but they did take that round. Taking out Navino was pretty big, even though they lost Mad Dog in the process. Rebels, like you said, they didn't push when Navino was coming around again. So, Balion just took advantage of that and killed Navino right away.
Wow, Balion standing their ground firm at this really... Oh my god, this is a very unpolished rush. They didn't collect all their Zerglings before they went. Oh my goodness. Rebels are not working in tandem. Bohemian, last man alive.
Yep, they went a bit too soon. Vino didn't get there in time. Probably he was blocked or something. One thing I noticed was Courtney didn't have his Alpike yet. He couldn't stop Scott Ray, who just bumped right by him and hit somebody else. You gotta have certain people protecting your flanks from the Cav.
Oh, the Cav, Balion Cav was also doing great work at the back there.
Yep.
The Rebels, that seemed like that was a very sorry charge. Like, I did not see their war faces there. They weren't. I don't think they were feeling that charge because it was so disjumbled. Looked like 8 players playing separately there, not as a team. 7 players.
7, yes.
The 8th one's the Lord.
The 8-1 is European style. We play 7v7 over here. Though, we aren't afraid to go up to 8v8.
Not here. Oh, badass Navino jumping in there right at the graveyard. Saying screw headstones. And jumping right back out, going where he's needed. Fight is again breaking up on separate fronts. The bulk of Balion is... Huh. They were going to the graveyard, but now Rebels own the graveyard, yet... The Rebels are completely outmatched here. They have but 3 men still alive. Desperately clinging to life. Snoop, usually the last one alive. But... Wow. Rebels only managed to kill 2 of Balion's peoples.
Yep. I really attribute that loss of the round to not killing off the people they separated. Balion veteran Ron Burgundy stayed alive way too long, and he even got a kill out of it. That's very... You can't let that happen. If you're gonna crush people, you gotta instantly do it. So, Balion, using their superior teamwork, just taking out all the rebels one by one. So
You gotta crush someone, do it instantly, and crush them completely. Because now we're sitting at 8-0, right? In favor of Balion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rebels really need to 4-0 them the next set. I mean, all they can do is tie right now. Yeah.
Rebels have been getting better, but they're at their worst here. It seems like they've been deteriorating round after round, and it's gotten worse with the introduction of Courtney. Why is this? What is happening to these gentlemen?
Maybe they just lost the morale. The first 3 rounds just lost. And Courtney comes in just a bit too late. Who knows what happens in the teams when they're talking to each other on their TeamSpeak or Vent or Bumble.
Balions, yes, they just seem way more organized. They're completely outflanking their opponent. They're using their cav better. They're acting as a unit. Mad Dog keeps sacrificing himself at the beginning of every round, and that's actually working out for him. That's the only thing going bad for him, honestly. Maybe Rebels are rebelling specifically against Mad Dog. Maybe.
The rebellion hasn't spread its scope. They have been getting Mad Dog, but they're not taking out the rest of Balion.
No, they are not. And is the new map going to be Field by the River?
Yes, it is. It's going to be Nords versus Serenade on Field by the River.
Balion's completely deflating Rebels' balloon here. Their parade float.
And I think this is live. Waiting for everyone to spawn in.
Balion really proving, or drawing the line where the disparity is between the high-level teams and the lower-level teams.
Mm-hmm. though, Rebels have been doing really good. They took off rounds from TMW, took off rounds from GA. Things were looking up for them, but right now it's very grim.
Well, I see their spirit. I saw in their earlier rounds. Oh, Navino right off the bat trying to fight UNAC up on this hill. Rebels intelligently taking this hill. I think this will benefit them greatly. But, ooh, wait, no, Balion's still pressing it. Virus throwing some really good spears.
I think... Oh.
But I see Rebels' fiery spirit, though. The first few rounds, they were almost they almost won through long, prolonged, hard-fought fights. They can't cinch it. Mad Dog in a wonderful position, right across the wall. I now think the Rebels have slowly allowed themselves to be cornered.
Yeah.
Seems to be what is happening.
They didn't push up for it fast enough, so Balion...
Oh, the Cavs coming, Theses, everybody. Greek gods, humans alike. Oh my god. The Theses trying to go berserk, along with Mock, but they are, no. They claimed the hill, but haphazardly, and they didn't push when they had the hill.
They were very slow off the start. Like, if they were gonna take that hill, they should have went straight for it, but I don't know what they were doing. I didn't catch it on camera. They might have been doing some weapon switches or just deciding where to go at the last minute. Not really prepared for the map, and they let Balion move all the way up to the hill.
Balion devouring the Rebels. Stopping this rebellion. Oh man, we like to root for rebellions, but most of them end pretty horribly for the people that start them. If you don't succeed, it looks kind of like this. 9-0. Balions. Looking to oh my god, they really are doing good because they know they need all these rounds. Every single round they can get.
Yep, they've won the match, but they'll see to lock it out with 16-0. And good kill by Mad Dog.
Mad Dog returning the arrows that he dislodged from his own skull right back at him. Oh my goodness. Valiant doing work. Rebels very content to sit where they are and to retreat, but not prepared to make the moves. Look, they're fighting downhill. I mean, yes, they've already lost, but this position was untenable from the beginning. Oh, they're retreating. God bless them. Go! Retreat, regain your groups, your numbers. Come back and strike them when they least expect it, Rebels. Oh, they're still trying. They might get Scott Ray here. But no, beautiful archer support. Scott Ray is not that afraid. Oh, no, he's not. Gets out of the water. He's still fighting down there. Ron Burgundy coming. Oh, my God, the Nordax. The Ron Burgundy Nordax. Good night, Rebels. Good night, Rebels. That's Ron Burgundy signing off. Oh, my goodness. Killing the shot caller last. Rebels. Rebels.
Rebels falling apart. They're not looking as strong as they previously did. Even the first few rounds, like you said. They just didn't get there fast enough. Maybe, I think it was the cow that kind of slowed their push towards this forest here. And once again, Balion's just taking it, and Rebels without any cover, just getting peppered by arrows, trying to retreat.
Rebels having the problem lots of rebellions have from Syria to Warband, where they have different goals in mind, so they're not united as a full unit against the same cause.
Monk trying to play aggressive, gets shot up for it. Couple jabs in him and his horse.
Balion's using their Nord advantage intelligently, throwing axes, spears.
Javelins, yes. It seems
Oh,
like
yes, javelins.
they've taken the river once again. While rebels spread out across the whole map.
You can just look at the mini-map right now and see the disorganized nature of rebels.
Now, a lot of the fast-moving ones are Cav, but yeah, it looks like they only had one archer the whole time.
Balion are now ganging up. Virus UNAC using, oh my god, this is Archer Hill that Mad Dog is standing upon. Veteran Zero and Mad Dog, they're gonna, oh my god, they're gonna Swiss cheese poor Bohemian and Courtney. Meanwhile, other Balion are running off. The Horsemen, Athesis, Psycho are trying to get the flag, but they're also being overwhelmed. Archer, horse alike. Sergeant Templar, he said, screw this, I'm taking my horse for a drink. And who the heck is this guy all the way in the back? All the way in the back, who is this guy? Novino? What was he the man in the corner of the map?
I guess he was.
The trees?
That was super disorganized by rebels.
Rebels! Their head and their hearts are not in this.
If they pull out some more archers and then use their cav as a deterrent for Balion, then they might be able to take some map control and just try to pepper the Balions on foot. And it looks like that's what they want to do.
They have so much armor. Peppering will not work when your opponents
looks like a thesis
want to
spawned in.
Well, they don't have helmets, so the crucial flaw. Maybe they just like showing their pretty faces. Maybe Balians have problems with ego here. Maybe some are rocking helmets. Yes, no, some are.
Rebels choosing to go one infantry, one cav, or actually no cav. He spawned in by mistake, and the rest archers.
Rebels trying to get the Cragley area by the bridge to position all their archers so they can't get run at. But they don't realize they're downhill, and they're also putting themselves in plain view of Archer Hill. Maybe they just want some shade under the tree, but... Oh my god, the archer's unable to shoot Virus Unix down and just cross the bridge. Everyone's crossing! Balion don't care! Oh my goodness, they invaded their lands. Rebels not stopping the... Unix getting throw after throw with the spear! The bridge crossing, not stopping it at all. That was absolutely terrible positioning by Rebels.
Once again, just too slow.
Oh! Oh my god, what a beautiful headshot! Mad Dog making Novino tumble down into the water, polluting the water supply downstream for other villagers not involved in this fight.
Just...
Now we're switching.
Yeah, we're swapping sides. See what rebels can do on Nords. That was just unfortunate. They're just a bit too slow out, so Balions get the positional advantage quickly, and then their superior archers just peppering all the exposed archers.
Millions of rebel archers. They had about one tree there. They had no crossfire. I mean, they tried to cheese it, but they didn't position themselves to make use of, like, that bridge was a terrible area.
They just didn't do it fast enough.
And their shots weren't on point because they let them just cross a horse crossed the bridge by itself, which means they weren't really focus firing things.
UNAC's doing great work with jabs there. I think he got 3 kills, or he got 2 kills and then a lot of hits, just keeping them in place for the Balion archers to clean them up.
Four rounds left or more if the rebels can put something on the board. To be shut out completely? Is this what Balion hoped for?
This is what Balion wants, yes.
Complete and utter domination. They want to string Snoop up on the town square and torture the man for what he started.
I don't think the Balions are that brutal. They are mercenaries, so who knows?
They will parade that corpse through town. Let's see what rebels are trying here. If they're trying much of anything, what is? Okay, there's one man in the horse in the trees. Oh no, that's Bohemia the Archer.
Once again,
So clear line of scrimmage here. That was the river, but a few brave Balions are crossing.
yeah, they went two archers and the rest cav rebels, and it looks like their archers have not gotten into a good position. Laura Song being pinned down.
Are fighting amongst trees, and they're fighting other cav. Balion has but 3 cav. They have 2 archers, who should be the prime targets for these cav. And no, Veteran Zero getting shots, free shots as the rebel cav engage the Balion cav. Flag has spawned, but at this point, Balion is trying to mop up. They can claim that flag whenever they want to. If they can kill all these rebels. Oh, rebel scum! Kill them! Mad Dog's surviving a lot. Doing much better on these fields.
Sorry, did he ask me a question?
No.
Okay, good. Sorry, I had my headphones off for a second there.
Right. Rebels tried another cheesy strategy. They tried going for almost all cav, but then they don't attack with all cav, because that's what you're supposed to do with all cav. You're supposed to rush them before they can get their bearings.
Yep, you're supposed to slow down the advance of the footmen, so your archers can get it into a good position, or if it's just all cav, just to keep them contained, so you have map control. And they didn't do that. They didn't do it at all.
They get the formation right, but their heart's not in it.
Though Balion did push into the river right away, so even if they did try to contain them, it would have been kind of hard to assault them. But
horses crossing water and going uphill.
Yeah, very dangerous for those horses. But like I said, it's to gain your archers a position to shoot from. So it would have meant that the archers are stuck in the river, so easy cleanup because they can't move as well.
Rebels still trying a mostly cav strategy. They have 1 infantryman, which I'm sure they have a great plan for him. Oh, and maybe a kill right off the bat. 2 kills for the rebels. 2 kills. This is noteworthy. But Balion's answering back, killing off the rebel who committed the crime, or at least one of them. Oh my god, more Balion are dying! Scott Ray having his focus solely on one person in the river, Laura Song, fighting in a unadvantageous position with way too much focus. That tunnel vision might get him killed as more horsemen are now on him. But Balion, the remaining Balion are regrouping. It is not lost. Far from lost. They catch out Rebels Templar, who still survives. He can still be of use up on the hill. Balions have their focus diverted. Oh my goodness, this may be a round that the rebels can take. Balion fighting on the hill. Oh, but they stopped Courtney's horse. She was crucial, and she dies. Laura Song, a great, getting that horse, stopping the charge cold. Now 1v1ing, 3-on-3. Will rebels put up a round?
If they can win this engagement, they can.
Well, now it's 3
Oh,
on 2.
no.
Vino died, and Laura's song. Player out, gentlemen. Scott Ray right in the back, just trying to line it up. Unneeded as Ron Burgundy secures it.
Rebels looking much better that round. They split up Balions very well. Bohemian played his part pretty well. He survived for so long. Though Black, he missed 2 sword swings. Or cav bumps. Bump slashes, that's what I'm going for.
Bump slashes. Rebels. Maybe they're building up for a win in the 4th round of this set. They're building up that courage to insult the Balions. Oh my god. Was that across the river?
Yep.
Veteran Zero making a veteran shot right there. That's skill right there. He loves this position, actually. It's working really well for him. He's getting many kills down there on the bed of the river.
Yeah. Navino not playing carefully enough.
Navino calling Lucker shot. Balion really confident. They're actually pushing. Oh, and it's working out for them. They're crossing the river as their horsemen have already engaged rebels out on the field, bringing them out and exposing them to Balion's fire. Mad Dog having a field day. It's like the carnival. Oh no, they're actually going after him. Those carnival games where you shoot the little like cardboard things. Or the ducks.
The pop-ups, yeah.
Like.
Just Mock left.
Mock throwing out a kick. Yes, the spirit. Or it might have been Templar there that threw out a kick as he was about to die. A kicking sand onto the Balions. Screw you guys. This may be the final round. Rebels completely and utterly decimated if they don't secure this one. They have a reasonable assortment, 4 cav, 2 infantrymen. They should just stick as a ball, or would a ball help them on this open map?
If they had more spears, yes. Though, two spears against 3 horsemen, the 3 horsemen can outplay them, but they probably wouldn't want to. Though, Scott Ray, on that Serenid plated horse, look at that beast.
My goodness.
That can take a lot of
Rebels
punishment.
should attack from a different angle, because that tree line doesn't... They've not won anything. I mean, they haven't won anything the whole friggin' match, but particularly on this map, those trees don't favor them.
Though, Balions are not in the river anymore, so... Oh, actually, never mind.
Veteran Zero taking a shot, a really great shot from the tree line. Still not dead though, he's able to put out more damage. And Ron Burgundy's up there protecting him. This teamwork, I love how the Balion protect their archers. They value them. Mad Dog also has his own assistant. Oh, and it's working out. Laura having to shoot at 2 different archer positions. One in the archer hill and another out in the wheat field. Or the bales of hay. So now Laura can't shoot. Laura can't shoot. Snoop trying to create a distraction, get some focus, stave off Balion's superior cavalry, but still no one dead. Or wait, no, actually, I'm sorry. Black died. I didn't notice that. Headshot. Headshot by Navino.
Good jab throw. Too bad we missed it.
Now Rebels are chasing Balion's cav, trying to put all their focus on taking out the cav, but Balion's archers are moving up. They're quite a distance, though. They're quite a distance. If Rebels can capitalize, they're going. UNAC going down. Scott Ray still alive on his incredibly badass horse, but he might get out of there. Now the Rebels have to regroup. They should take hold of these huts or these ruins. Not quite huts.
Yeah, they're not there yet.
They're not at all. Not wood, no thatched roof still. Maybe once they were. Mock going straight for the archers. Now Honey Badger gets to show his protector status. Oh, he's supporting Mad Dog. But Mad Dog, oh, getting knocked down. Scout Ray coming to save him, but he loses his horse. His amazing horse died. And now Bohemian and Navino unable to help Mock here. They're trying to get in there, but they're getting staved off. And where's the rest of Rebel? Jesus. What are they? Are they rebelling against their own team? No! Courtney's on the flag, that's what it is. Meanwhile, Courtney, the strategist for Rebels, is concocting a brilliant plan. Balion's realized that they see it finally. Maybe too late. She's throwing some clutch. Oh, throwing axes, yes. Courtney getting a kill at the flag. Oh my god, Ron Burgundy trying his hardest to survive. My Rebels are disorganized. They can't kill one man. This is the Rebels' problem all along.
But they get the round.
Did they win?
Yep.
Yes, the flag was much higher.
The flag.
Rebels rebelling at the very end.
They got one.
They got one. They sent a message, and that's all that matters. They sent them a message, not a very strongly worded one, but at least they sent it. It got delivered. Oh, Rebels!
I think
they had such. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, I think Balion just stretched out way too far there. Their cav went forward and they got peppered with jabs, and they lost their horse. And Black, I think it was Black died first. Unfortunate. And then UNAC lost his horse. I think that was with the other horseman. Yes.
Well, Rebels completely outclassed here, but they put a round up. And it's very unfortunate because they came into this with the highest of hopes. People were really hoping and expecting the Rebels to prove themselves here. Wow. I commend Balions though for decisively winning this. They've been flagging. People have been questioning Balion's position up top and whether they've earned it, rightfully so. And it seems like they have because they're showing that they're top tier here. They only let Rebels get a single round.
Just one. It's always good for the higher teams to get 16-0 because those rounds do matter.
It does matter, and it's just simply amazing that Balions were able to secure it so decisively. The Rebels are not a bad team. They had a bad performance here, but or the Rebels had, or Balion had a really great one.
This is the Balion we know.
Yes, Balion coming in strong. They actually have some tough opponents in the next few weeks, the remaining weeks of the UNAC tournament. And yes, the Rebels, they'll come back from this. They get defeated, but they come back. They always got something to be angry about.
And we're just slowly wrapping this up. I noticed that you crashed again, E-Man, so unfortunately I wasn't able to commentate.
Yes. That was it though, right? That was the 15-1? Oh, there was one last one, yes.
Yes, remember, we're doing first 2-4, not 16 rounds. There we go. Balions clean it up. And my dog agrees.
Craddock's dog signaling the end. Good work, Pooch.
16-1 for Balion. Just showing superior teamwork and tactics. Good match for Balion. This
A
will,
great match for them.
yeah, this will bolster their position. I think next week they're facing off against GA. No, wait. Trying to remember the bracket. Can you look that up for me, man?
I will, yes indeed. If they face GA, oh my goodness. That is a tough opponent and they need this decisive win. Heck, GA lost 6 rounds or 7 rounds against the Rebels.
I think it was 8.
Week 10, we have the Rebels versus Watchmen of the Morning Light, and we have Balions versus Kingdom Rabble, Golden Kingdom. So
I think the
later on, though, week 11, we do have GA versus Balions. So
that's the one I was thinking of.
So that is really gonna be a tough match for Valiants. GA are sitting real high up there.
Yeah, week 10. Lots of important matches. Basically, it's deciding the top 3. Where they're gonna position at.
Valiants and Black Shields can be interchangeable for the 4th spot, and heck, you never know for the other ones where the standings will sit. So that was a fun match. Rebels showing way more gusto early on and it tapering off at the end, and then coming back. They got so angry. They got so angry at the Valiants that it culminated in 1 round win. So.
Oops, there we go. So thank you for watching the stream.
Thank you, folk. Stay tuned for next week's matches. UNAC team will be covering them. And thank you for watching, and thank Craddock for hosting.
Thank you, Eman, for commentating on such short notice.
Yes. Never a problem.
Alright, that's it for this stream. We'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.